Hello, my friends, and welcome back.
Yeah.
Today, we're going to be taking a look at some content from FatSapphicBro. They're going to be talking about how they don't live in an echo chamber, and then pretty much go on to say, I do live in an echo chamber, deal with it. Very contradictory, but pretty much par for the course at this point. To prepare my mind, body, and soul, we must first apply comb to mustache. Alright, the comment reads, you live in an echo chamber, mate. What do you think about this accent, love? Jason Statham, I'm gonna kick you in your goddamn face, mate. Oi, mate, you got a license for that breathing. Oi, mate, you got a license for those opinions. Alright, so the comment reads, you live in an echo chamber. It looks like it was FatSapphicBro's comment. They left themselves a comment saying, you live in an echo chamber? And then they're all like, who is this frickin' jerk leaving these comments? What the heck? Wait a minute. You forgot to switch to your alt account.
And something else related to this that people like to say a lot, because I block a lot of people on here, is that I live in an echo chamber. Yeah? Your point?
Bruh. I don't think they had a point. Their point was just that you do live in an echo chamber and you just acknowledged it. So I guess they win.
This is my social media page. I get to do whatever the fuck I want.
Whoa, 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 potty mouth. I don't know about all that. I mean, you do whatever you like, but you keep it clean, mister. This may be your social media, but the F-bomb? Not a good look, my friend.
And if I want to create an echo chamber, I get to.
Okay, and if somebody calls you out for that, they get to. What do you mean?
Also, a few things. This is one of my social media sites. I have social media sites all over.
You have social media sites all over. Weird flex, but okay. So you've made a lot of social media profiles. Take that, haters! What you gonna say now? What? I got Snapgram, I got Instaface, I got all that.
I monitor all of my social media in different ways.
Why does this all seem super threatening? You're all like, I've been watching what you've been saying, and I must say, I disagree.
I happen to be very, very strict on TikTok.
Why aren't you as strict on your other socials? Do they not allow you to censor comments? Translation? I would be this strict on all my other social medias too, but they don't give me the power that I need.
For a reason, because I am creating something here that is going very well, and I'm going to continue to create that.
Okay, it's not going very well on the other socials? Yeah, it really seems to just be taken off on TikTok for you. There's a special kind of person on this app.
But also, do you not understand how much leftists disagree with each other? How much queer people disagree with each other?
Well, they shouldn't. All you queer leftists should be on the same page, right? You're not allowed to disagree. You all agree to be part of whatever this other guy says you should be, so go be that. Same thing with all those people on the right.
I voted for this guy, so I have to think this thing and support this stuff. But I voted for this guy, so I have to support all this stuff. And all the things that he says.
What if they start saying a bunch of crazy crap that you didn't agree with prior? You gonna change what you think just so you fit in with it?
That is part of being part of a political party, so yes.
Good luck with that.
How much trans people disagree with each other? I don't live in an echo chamber.
What? So because you are leftist and trans and all the whatever other stuff you said, you don't live in an echo chamber because other people within the community can't agree on things. But anybody who disagrees, you censor their comments. So what do you mean? If there was a leftist or trans person that disagreed with you, you would delete their comment. You just said that.
My beliefs and thoughts about things are challenged all the time.
And then you delete the comment and pretend it never happened. If you go to this person's TikTok, you might get the impression that every single person supports them because they literally delete every single comment that disagrees with them in the slightest way at all. Somebody could just be like, I disagree. Boom, comment gone, you're blocked. So it's hilarious when you go there. See, that's what censorship can do. It can give you the wrong impression about what is actually taking place within a dialogue between human beings. You'll be shown only one part of the conversation and not know that there are actually people out there like you that disagree with all of this nonsense. It's being hidden from you. You are not alone. A lot of us disagree with a lot of the nonsense that's going on right now.
I just don't take challenge from bigots.
Right, but if somebody challenges you, you're immediately going to consider them a bigot and use that as justification for censoring them. If one of your fellow leftist, trans, whatever people disagreed with you, would you leave the comment because they are of the correct political affiliation? Or would you delete that one too and call them a bigot?
And trolls.
You see, a person goes from being a leftist, trans ally to a bigot the second they disagree with you. Mamma mia.
Because y'all are not worth the effort.
So you just go through and manually delete every single comment that disagrees with you. You guys are not even worth the effort, not even worth my time. I think that it's possible to lose weight. What? Delete, 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 delete. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Delete, delete, delete. Hours scrolling, hours deleting, hours and hours and hours and... None of this is personally affecting me. I am so unbothered I wouldn't give these bigots the time of day.
Trolls and bigots are not worth the effort.
Right, but you consider anybody who disagrees with you to be a troll or a bigot. You cannot handle the reality that there's a world out there full of people who disagree with you, and that they're allowed to exist and have their own opinions.
Because they're never going to change their mind.
Are you ever going to change your mind? So you have the sense to see that you're not going to change other people's minds. Do you have the sense to see how you also are pushing away change and unwilling to listen to stuff that hurts your ego? The thing that holds most people back from change and growing is their ego. If you already know everything, then you can't learn anything, right? If I go to teach you like the good golf swing or whatever, and you're like, dude, I'm already good at golf, dude. I don't need your help. Okay, well, I guess you just missed out. Maybe I would have shown you something you had never seen. Not that I'm like good at golf or anything. That was just a random example. If you got golf lessons from me, oh, dude, we're in trouble. But the point is, the wise man knows that he knows nothing. Do you know why that is? Because he is eternally teachable. And that's not to the extent to where you just let people wash away the knowledge that you already have in favor of what they just told you. Not at all. But it means that you are open to look at things from somebody else's perspective to see if you were wrong.
About things. And that's not my goal. My goal is to be here for people that are like me.
So, an echo chamber. Dude, there's so many contradictions in this video. 1 second they're like, yeah, it's an echo chamber and I'm proud of it. Screw all you. And then it's like, it's not an echo chamber. There are plenty of leftists and trans people who disagree. And then now this.
And that we're lost the way that I used to be lost.
FatSapphicBro once was lost and now they're found. Something, something, everyone is fat phobic. That probably wasn't even like the right tones, the right intonation. That probably wasn't even it. FatSapphicBro once was lost and now they're found. Fat phobic, trolls can all go to hell. Alright, now that we've all mellowed out a little bit, I feel like I'm getting brain damage.
I am here because it helps heal my inner child.
Does it? Does it heal your inner child to wallow on all the things that you complained about as a child and make that your reality still as an adult? You sure you shouldn't move on past that stuff, learn the lessons it had to teach and grow?
Because I am being the adult that I desperately needed to see when I was younger.
What? Okay, if any of you are going out there like trying to give children the childhood that you never had or something, don't, okay? You're just gonna harm that child and anybody around you because you're trying to get over your own issues. Focus on the here and now and focus on yourself. You have the aunt that comes over and gives you a big old pile of candy because her parents never let her have candy when she was a kid or something. Yeah, no, dude, no. And also, don't parent out of guilt. I used to be a piece of crap as a parent, so now to make up for it, I have to let my kid do whatever the heck they want. Yeah, no, don't do that either.
And that might not work for you, and I might not be a good fit for you.
Well, let's not go nuts, I didn't say that I was outright rejecting you. I mean, I was just critiquing you a little bit. You don't need to leave.
And that's fine. We don't all have to get along. We don't all have to be friends.
Don't go. Don't go. What do you mean? No. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go. Don't you dare go off into that cold night.
We don't all have to follow each other. You don't have to comment on every video you see just because it happens upon your For You page.
You don't have to put videos on my For You page. if you don't like to get comments on them.
If you don't like my content, or you don't like the content I create, that's fine. Just avoid my account.
If you don't like the words that people say, that's fine. Just don't look at them. Can you do this out in society? Can you censor me or anybody else out in society in the real world? No, you cannot.
I don't see the point in people making videos about me and people trying to dissect my videos.
It's funny that you don't see the point. You make a bunch of crazy claims and then people make videos about it and you're like, I just don't get it. I told everybody that the sky was red, and then they made all these videos saying I was nuts. I'm going to release a video tomorrow talking about how your weight is completely out of your control and all this other stuff. It's actually all this other wacky stuff that's not your fault. And then I'm going to act surprised when people hit me up with comments like, what? What are you talking about? When you say a bunch of outlandish stuff online, expect reactions.
And pull things and meaning that I'm not even saying in most of the videos people choose to highlight.
Well, in this particular video, you said several different things that all contradicted each other.
I get really sick of people talking about echo chambers.
But you just got done saying you did live in one, and then saying that you didn't, and then saying that you were here for people like you, which means that you are. So you've waffled back and forth a few times on this.
And me living in an echo chamber because, first of all, they don't know what that means when
We don't know what that means. So deleting anybody who opposes you and leaving only supporting comments is not what an echo chamber is. An echo chamber is an environment where a person only encounters information or opinions that reflect and reinforce their own. Oh, you know we're in for a good time when I start busting out the definitions, huh?
they say it, I don't think. Second of all, I don't even slightly live in an echo chamber.
If I go to your page right now, I will see nothing but supportive comments when at least 70% of the comments left on your pages are not supportive. So you do insane amounts of work.
And third of all, it's my social media. I get to do what I want. It's my page. I get to do whatever the fuck I want. And that means I block people. A lot.
Alright, I was on board until you used the potty mouth again.
Like a lot. And it doesn't bother me. It's funny how much it bothers some of you, though. I just don't understand why you're so obsessed with me.
How can you be that amazing and be confused when people are obsessed with you? Stop it, you're being humble.
Like, I know I'm pretty cool and
See? There you go.
everything, but like... Go to therapy.
No, you are my therapy. And I will continue to participate in this wellness for as long as I can. So what do you think? Do you think FatSapphicBro lives in an echo chamber? I mean, they said they did it first, but then they said they didn't. But then they said they did, and then I think they wrapped it up by saying that they didn't again. So let's see, we had a positive, then a negative, then a positive, then a negative. So you did, then you didn't, then you did, then you didn't. So now you did? Is that how it goes? She loves me not. She loves me? I have no idea what's going on anymore. Anyway, that about does it. Thanks for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. And I'll see you in the next one.